to get going. Gotta catch those runners taking off like a Boeing. If the volume spikes, then it's time to trade. Mighty 90 setting up, it's time to get paid. Navigation trading on the mic, time to get focused. We don't need any indicator, hocus pocus. It's all about the price, just watch it move. Manage your risks so you don't lose. First hour of trading is all we need. Focus on the patience and forget about greed.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's day trading live stream. Today's Wednesday, March 18th, FOMC day. PPI released this morning. S&P futures down 24, NASDAQ down 81, Russell down 20, Dow down 214. Russell the weakest, NASDAQ the least weak. Gold is down almost 3%, silver down 4%. Notes, bonds, yields all pretty flat. 10-year yields up about 0.5%. Oil up 1.5%, natural gas up 0.5%. Soybeans a little bit red, wheat and corn a little bit green. Euro and the pound are both down about 1/3, and Bitcoin down almost 3%. VIX up almost 4% from yesterday's close, currently at 23.22. The market started to slide even before the PPI came out, and then once PPI came out, it kind of extended lower. Starting to get a bounce here coming into the open. I plan to try to sneak in a day trade or two. I do have the FOMC O2 ratio diagonal that I do every FOMC day, aka the Creen, will be going on right at the open. And we'll see if we can sneak in a day trade or two before we shut it down until FOMC. We will be, instead of our normally scheduled power hour, we will be streaming live for FOMC, which starts at, we'll start the stream at 12:45 Central, 1:45 Eastern, so that's 15 minutes before the data is released. A little over a minute until the opening bell. Also, no 1 DTE, no BIX. I usually enter two tranches of 3, and then one has a $3 profit target, and the other one has a 10% profit target. And then I'll be, if the first one hits the $3 profit target, I'll be a little bit more discretionary on my exit with the second one. Yeah, PPI came in hot. It's going to make it a little difficult for any kind of rate cut from that data point anyway. As far as today, pretty much a foregone conclusion. Rates will stay the same. I've been just letting Trade Steward fire it based on time. There is the bell. SPX option chain showing an expected move today of 52.4-ish. I do have some strikes kind of on the 2-day cycle. Hopefully they don't pose a conflict. They might actually. I'm trying to see if I have strike conflict enabled. I was trying to fire. They're a little bit more expensive today than they have been. Over 96 bucks. Trying to get filled at 97. Got filled at 97.75 and 97.80. That's what mine looks like. Centered around this kind of 95, 6,700 strike-ish area. It's the peak. Biggest individual movers, Lulu is up 2.6. I did a calendar in Lulu. Let me check on that. That's up nicely. That's up about 70 some percent. I'm going to go ahead and just close that. Closed my Lulu earnings calendar. Filled at 398. Oh shoot, I forgot to post my creens. Here, I'll post them here as well. Already up a couple bucks on the Creen. The $3 profit target one is getting pretty close. Cryptos are the weakest stocks on my board. My $3 profit target is close. Elliot, did you hit a $3? You should have hit if you got in $1 better than me. Fish hit. Mine's all over the order, but no fill yet. Tesla popped above previous day high, getting shut back down. Nvidia back through yesterday's low. Google's acting strong. Amazon it kind of got pushed back down. Boom, Creen hit. I love a good quick Creen. Quick Creen. All right, so now the other one I'll see if I can get any more out of it. NASDAQ trying to push above previous day low. Russell kind of got shot down at its previous day low. I'm going to load up some calls in Google. Goog, I would do the 2-day options and the 312.5 calls. Tesla trying to pop back up in the green. Apple had a little flush and it's bouncing now. I'm going to load some Apple calls. 2 DTE and Apple 255 calls. Let's see, what are the chips doing? AMD's bouncing. AVGO is strong. AVGoGo. AVGO, I would trade the two-day 327.5 calls. Those are the ones showing relative strength here right now. I'm going to load up some NVIDIA puts. I would trade the two-day 180 puts in NVIDIA. Yeah, they are more expensive than normal. I've seen as much as $3 to $5. Today they were over 9 or 93, excuse me, 33 to 50. All right, NVIDIA, I'm looking at the puts in NVIDIA, the 180 puts. It's at pre-market low. It's at previous day low. I want to, if it starts getting a reaction lower, I'm going to take puts in NVIDIA. Indices are bouncing still. AVGO still staying strong. SMH is just kind of chopping around unchanged. They had an initial push, but kind of got pushed back down. Still watching NVIDIA at this previous day low area. Tesla getting back above previous day high. Apple going green. Tesla, nice bounce. NVIDIA is just kind of holding for now. NVIDIA just kind of holding for now. Google staying strong. It kind of paused at previous day high. Starting to move up again. All right, NVIDIA's starting to push up. Tesla pushing up. All the indices pushing. So NVIDIA might be off the table here. Get a lot of strength coming in now. In several names anyway. Tesla ticked a new high. Apple still strong. Tesla 2-day calls. I would trade the 405s. Just going to put those on my watch list just in case I see some action I like. All right, Nvidia's going green now. AMD pushed back up. Yeah, MU hit an all-time high, and it's got earnings after the bell today. And look at MU's implied volatility. I mean, I'm looking on my just on my implied volatility indicator. Usually going into earnings, that thing's going to be up near the top, but it's down around 0 compared to its last 21 trading sessions. Be back in 1 minute. All right, got some weakness coming in. Nvidia just pushed back down below previous day low. Q's coming down. S&P coming down. Google rejecting. Still possibly interested in Nvidia puts here. If we're going to get down and dirty. Tesla's holding up pretty well. My other crean's up to 6%. Tesla pushing highs with some pretty decent volume. Microsoft staying weak. Microsoft puts, I would trade the 2-day 395 puts. I'm watching Microsoft puts here. Bitcoin staying weak, down 3%. Apple staying green, Tesla through highs. Google kind of gave it up. Amazon a little weaker. S&P, NASDAQ popping back up. Pretty choppy here, guys. Pretty choppy. Yep, I just went and got a fresh cut myself, Tony. I did the real thing today. None of that mushroom stuff. This is the real deal. And it's tasty. It is tasty. Tesla's staying strong here. S&P kind of rejecting that previous day low. Let's see if we get some weakness here. Still watching Microsoft and Nvidia puts. But I need to see something. All right, Apple dipping back in the red. Nothing shaking, my friends. Nothing shaking. Don't try to force anything here. If we take no trades, we take no trades. All right, watching Microsoft. Meta having problems getting through its previous day low as well. Tesla's still staying pretty strong. Nvidia having problems getting into positive territory. Q's breaking below its previous day low. S&P still holding below its previous day low. Q's holding right above it. And IWM just choppy below its previous day low. Amazon through lows. AMD is ripping. AVGO had that strength. It's just kind of chopping. PLTR trying to get back up to the high of that first 5-minute bar. Nvidia now pushing up into the green. Watching Meta. Meta's kind of getting weak here. Q's dipping. Amazon almost down to pre-market lows. PLTR through highs. MSTR breaking down. Bitcoin going through lows. AMD still acting strong. It's heading up towards previous day high. AVGO is now pulling back. NVIDIA is still trying to climb a little bit. Chips are starting to get a little strength. MU back above previous day high. AMD heading towards its previous day high. SMH pretty choppy overall. Tesla, new pop, new highs. All right, guys, nothing to do here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream. We'll be back at 12:45 p.m. Central Time for the FOMC live stream. All right, I took off one Creen for a $3 profit target. I've got another tranche on that's up about, looks like it's at about 4%. So I'll scale out of that here if I start seeing some more gains on that. And if I see anything day trade wise here in the near future, I'll post it in the trade channel. Otherwise, probably no day trade today. All right, all. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Cheers.